अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। आज हम बनाने जा रहे हैं रशियन कटलेट्स। तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। 1 kg श्रेडेड चिकन का बना रही हूँ। एक सॉसपैन को वार्म कीजिए। ऐड 4 टेबलस्पून्स ऑफ बटर और ऑयल। ऑयल थोड़ा सा गर्म होने पर ऐड 4 tablespoons of maida. It should be equal. The amount of butter and the maida you use should be of equal quantity. Saute on very low flame. It shouldn't burn nor change color. Add 1 cup of milk and mix well. There should not be any lumps in the mix. Now add half a teaspoon of pepper powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Keep stirring for at least 10 minutes on low to medium flame. Non-stop हाथ चलाते रहिए. Now this is the way it should finally end up. The saucepan clean when you move it aside. Switch off the flame and allow it to cool. Now let's start making the mix. Heat a kadai. Add 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil. When the oil becomes hot, add 3 onions finely chopped. I have used the chopper to chop beans, carrot, capsicum as well as the onions. It is very fine, comes out well, makes your work easier. When the onions become translucent, add 2 chopped capsicum, chopped very finely. Saute well on high flame and then add 250 grams of French beans, finely chopped, and 250 grams of carrots, also finely chopped. Don't overstir it, just for 2 to 3 minutes on high flame, and then add a ground mix of 12 green chilies and 1.5 teaspoons each of ginger garlic paste. I have already boiled chicken with pepper powder, garlic paste and salt, shredded, and kept it aside. Now add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon of pepper powder, and 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder, and mix well and cook on high flame for 5 to 7 minutes. Switch off the flame and allow it to cool. Now let's assemble all the ingredients. I have taken a large packet of roasted vermicelli. This is 1 kg of boiled and shredded chicken, 750 grams of potatoes, that is half the quantity of the chicken taken, boiled and mashed. This is a mix that we made, the masala mix that we made, the white sauce. For the coating, I have taken maida slurry and maida in powdered form. I will be adding 2 eggs to the mix as well for binding. In a large bowl, add the mashed potatoes and then add cooked mixture. Mix and then add the boiled and shredded chicken. Keep mixing as you add ingredient by ingredient. Mix well and add the white sauce that we made earlier. Stir it well into the masala. Now make a well in the center and add 2 eggs. Combine the whole thing together. Cover and refrigerate for an hour. Usually for coating, I just dip the cutlet into egg wash and then into vermicelli. This time I have added the eggs into the masala directly. So I'm using maida powder for coating as well as maida slurry and then vermicelli crushed. But I found it to be a little messy. I have made a few cutlets and dipped them into maida flour as well as maida slurry and then into vermicelli. But after a few cutlets, I started dipping them only into the slurry and then vermicelli crushed. It did not make a difference. There is no need for maida flour separately. The cutlets did not break while frying. Only thing you have to remember is apply oil to your hands while making the cutlets. Form them into shapes of your own. Dip them into the flour and then the slurry and the vermicelli, or only into the slurry and then the crushed vermicelli. What I would suggest is, instead of adding egg to the mix, keep it separately. Add a little pepper and salt to the beaten egg. Dip your cutlets in egg and then directly into the crushed vermicelli. This makes better sense and work is also finished faster. I just wanted to show the difference when you do the egg wash method as well as the flour method. This is the way it came out for me. Coat the cutlets in whichever way you are comfortable with. 1 kg of chicken mix, I was able to make 60 cutlets. Arrange them on butter paper lined plates. You can freeze them to be used later. Russian cutlets are now ready. Shallow fry them. Do try it out. Ingredients as always in the description box. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.